We have found ourselves in the dense bush. Don't know how we got here. Just kind of woke up and found ourselves inside of a trail that we've never been before. I see an animal way up ahead of me. It's black. It looks evil. Look at it run away. Or is it trying to deceive me? Trying to play coy. I don't trust animals up this far. I hear something in the brush. There he is, folks. It's another animal. What is it? What is the thing that we've been looking for? We know it's up around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Do you see it? It's yellow. It's a yellow monster. It's a yellow monster. Oh, oh. Folks, the thing with these monsters is you have to chase them. You have to love them. They're trying to run away from my love. No, no. Come back. We are at the pipeline, if you know. Oh my God, the sun's up. It's fucking cold out here. This is the original trail that was put here. And somehow this one made it to being used more. So that OG trail gets to be the bypass now. If you can't make it up the hill, you go that way. It is Monday, the 30th of November. It is cold, but it is going to be another top shelf 5-star great day today. Except it started out cold as shit. It's 32. That's cold. But that will also trigger the sugars and all the chlorophyll and other stuff inside the trees to come out and show their colors. Well, it was a couple days ago we learned that maple trees have a sugar called zydophil. Starts with the Z, I guess. That's pretty cool. Shit like that, new stuff. It is cold, cold, cold. But it's gonna be in the 70s. It's gonna be a great day. Weather-wise. Got some projects. Oh, we got a plane coming in. Got a couple more projects we're working on now. One, disclosing that I live in an HOA, duh. Well, okay. Let's start the HOA. When you first moved in the HOA, it was still under development control, which meant us as owners didn't have enough people to make a board. Once we had enough people to take it out of the developer's control to turn it over to the HOA itself, I volunteered as president. I did that for 6 months. I took us through the March ice storm. That was my big claim to fame. I got everything all cleaned up and figured out, and it's over with. We got it figured out. Now, well, after that, trying to deal with the village and the state, deal with the lawyers and their representatives from Michigan, trying to get a hold of the Moose from Harbor Springs and get a hold of Fairbairn from Melanson. I even thought about talking to Charity Bang Bang up there in Lovering, but he's probably too busy fucking his sister to bother with us anymore. And I don't think he's in the Republicans anymore. I think he's out. He should be. Gracious. allegedly screwing his sister, sorry. Or was that proven? I think it was proven. The most Alabama man in the world. Hey, want to go out? Why? My sister down the hall. Roll Tide. But the HOA, I resigned because it was too much to do. Too much of my time was taken up for free. I wasn't paid for that job. So I gave it over to my vice president. Well, after a month of doing it, he didn't want to do it anymore because it's a lot. So he kind of did the Biden and just slid it over to his wife and said, oh, here, you take care of it. So they had a HOA meeting. Was it end of June? I'm looking at the dog like he knows. I think it was the end of June. They had a HOA meeting. And where they quote, and I use air quotes, elected her as president. Or they informed everyone that she was going to be taking over duties. You can't do that, folks. You can't do that. That's against every kind of law in the world. So, knowing that, anything that she has done, anything that was done from her under the name of the HOA is now fraudulent. Now, there's a rumor going around that she told somebody to cease and desist Airbnb. Well, if you told somebody to cease and desist from a money-making project, you better have your T's crossed and your I's dotted, because if they don't come back after you with a lawyer, they're kind of silly. Now that we know that we're fraudulently having an HOA board, here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Boy, that is bright. Oh, it's gorgeous. So that's the path that goes up to the other side. Oh, we can get a good view of it over here. We could cut the mountain. A cut in the hill. But now that she's done HOA business under a fraudulent title, she put the HOA at liability. So we can now get sued for fraud because we stopped, well, I guess it's we, because now they fraudulently elected her as the president. Now we're liable. And he's not making money? Uh-oh. I know how much money we have in the coffers, and we don't have enough coffers to take a fucking shit. So why they're sending cease and desist letters? Absolutely insane. You gotta get your house in order first before you can start looking at other people's houses. And we got one guy now building his own house. That's absolutely, I don't know, I want to light a fire to his fucking ass. HOA, you have 8 months to do a construction. And mind you, the HOA does not want people to build their homes for this reason alone. It's too slow. You can't do it fast enough. Rule number 1, you have to be a licensed contractor in the state of Michigan to be able to build, a licensed builder. This guy's not. You have 8 months from the time you break ground to finish your house, finish the construction. You got 8 months. He's going on almost 2 years. Year and a half. You have a year to finish your construction, or landscaping, excuse me. So if he is, 60 months in the rears already with that, so let's say he's a year behind on getting his landscaping done. God, my hands are cold. Huh. What else is there? Not a builder. Violate that. Now he just violated the green belt. There's a green belt that goes around the HOA to keep it uniform, keep it pretty. It starts from the middle of the road, goes 10 feet in either direction. It will land on your property at one point or another, and you cannot touch it. You can't go over it. You can mow it. You can make it look pretty. But you can't plant. You can't move anything. It is what it is. Well, up, boy. He has put sand over it, almost like he's about ready to put some asphalt on top of it, which would be very, very bad if he does that for him. And the solution is let him put the asphalt down and then hit him with the, hey, you can't do that. You got to have the green belt, and then he's got to pay to have it taken all back up. That'll be enough to make him upset. But the big one is there's a 10-foot draw. If this is the HOA, this whole thing is the HOA. If this is your land, you have 10 feet that you can't build on either side, every side. You have to leave 10 feet of woods. So that ends up being 20 feet for everybody, for your neighbor. 10 feet on your neighbor's side, 10 feet on your side makes 20 feet. You really can't see your neighbor then. You're enclosed, it looks great. Nobody's gonna see the neighbor. Well, apparently this guy didn't get that message. You see his butt up against my property. So, my solution, I have two solutions. Pick up the house, move it within, so I have my proper space that I'm supposed to have according to the CC&Rs, which he did sign when he bought the house, or bought the property. That is in the state of Michigan. You cannot say, well, I don't know, I bought into an HOA. That is disclosed at your title signing. That is law. You were disclosed that you were signing into an HOA. I give absolutely zero fucks for somebody that says, oh, I didn't know. You didn't want to know. So solution number one, pick up his house and move it. Solution number two is for him to buy my property so it does make up 10 feet. I haven't measured yet. But say he's giving up 5 feet. I'll sell him 5 feet out of my property to make it 10 feet. But goddamn, if I'm not telling you that 10 feet, that 5 feet that I'm gonna sell him, probably gonna be the most expensive 5 feet he's ever bought. Because he has to. It's gonna be cheaper than moving the house. And if he doesn't move the house or buy the property, hello folks, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. And I'm gonna say there's no escape to get around it. There's not. You violated a rule. Violated a bylaw, which you agreed to. So, then you got that, and then you got me saying all this. Say, oh yeah, I can sue him. I can, but do I really want to? It's up against our empty lot. We don't know about it, or we do, but it doesn't harm anything. But the thing is, it keeps coming back to this one. If you let him get away with it, you gotta let everybody else get away with it. It's like the people in the front that have the kids' toys up front. You can't have those kids' toys in your yard. I'm sorry. You can't. It's against the HOA laws. It goes against the community standards of keeping this nice, serene place. Oh, there's a actual paragraph in it, in our bylaws that state that it's supposed to stay natural and wooded and pretty and shit like that. I haven't read the bylaws in quite a while, but I do pretty much know them inside and out. It was my time as president, yeah. I study the bylaws, I read. But then, on the other hand, like I was saying, what's it gonna hurt? It'll start a slippery slope. That's my problem. That's what I don't want to happen. I don't want a slippery slope to start. That'd be bad, guys. It'd be bad, okay? Man, it's pretty out here. All right, we're done.